many times have you put off something because the timing wasn't right? You wanted to wait until that perfect moment, that perfect time. If I were to ask you to describe the perfect time, what would you say? Would it be when you finally earned that degree? Would it be when all your debts are paid and your finances are in complete order? Would it be when you're a certain age or when your children are grown and out of the house? I'm Tamara Hartley, your advice guru and how-to coach. Today we're talking about how to stop waiting for the perfect time. First off, you should stop waiting for the perfect time to arrive because it doesn't exist. Yes, we all obsess over time and the timing of most events and occasions in our life, in our relationships, and our career. We use time to determine when and if we should make a move or begin a new venture. We want our timing to be perfect, when in fact, there's no such thing. Life is full of twists and turns, and there will always be challenges and hurdles in your way. There will always be factors that are out of your control. Perfect timing and perfect conditions, it just becomes another reason for you to forgo an opportunity or to simply procrastinate. I remember when I first considered going back to school to pursue my master's degree. A friend of mine was also thinking about joining a program. In fact, she wanted us to join the same program. I ended up backing out at the last minute. Of course, I had a gazillion great excuses to justify why the timing just wasn't right for me. 3 years later, I received an invitation in the mail for my friend's graduation. And you guessed it, I still hadn't started a program. In fact, I spent the last 3 years thinking about the program and just waiting for the perfect time. I don't want you to waste another minute. So today, I want to share 4 strategies to help you stop procrastinating in your life and to help you stop allowing the illusion of perfect timing to hold you back from accomplishing your goals and living your dreams. 1, be present in the moment. The time or opportunity that you have is always right now, in this present moment. Yet we spend so much of our time feeling guilty and ashamed of the past and anxious and worried about the future. So much so that we usually end up just squandering our right now. Now is the only perfect time there will ever be. 2, be prepared. Being prepared does not mean that you will be perfect. It simply means that on your journey, you anticipate some twists and turns. And when you anticipate and prepare for these twists and turns, you are prepared to better deal with the challenges. When you set goals, also develop a plan to deal with the possible things that can come up that can throw you off track or cause you to abandon that goal. When you prepare for challenges, perfect timing isn't an issue. 3, be flexible. My name Tamara means palm tree. Palm trees are made to weather storms. When the strong winds blow, the palm tree bends in the direction of the wind. I love this metaphor because it reminds me to be flexible when the storms of life blow. When you're flexible, you're not obsessed with perfection because you know how to be flexible and move with the wind. 4, make moves. Waiting causes you to stand still. If you're waiting on the perfect time to make a move, I encourage you to just start moving right now. We don't always know how or where to start, but making moves, no matter how small, build momentum. I believe in divine inspiration and inspire action. When you put forth effort and begin to move, you don't have to stand still and you're no longer worried about perfection. You're focused on moving forward. Don't get me wrong, while planning and preparation are a critical part of any process, they shouldn't be used as an excuse to stand still and do nothing. If you're waiting for the perfect time to start living your life, you'll be waiting forever. There's no such time as the perfect time. And remember, there's no time like the present. Tomorrow's not guaranteed, and the only time you really have is right now. As always, I hope you got something from this episode that you can use to make some positive changes in your life. If you've enjoyed this episode, please be sure to like it and leave your comments below. And share this video with others who are also holding themselves hostage because they're waiting for the perfect time. And please make sure to subscribe to this channel so that you don't miss an episode. I would love to hear from you. Let me know how you put these strategies to use in your life. You can connect with me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at I'm Tamara Hartley. Also, let me know if there's a topic you would like for me to cover. I love getting your comments, your feedback, and your suggestions. Thanks for spending this time with me, and I'll see you in the next video.